Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and another video. If you are new here, my name is Nicole and I make bookish related content on the internet once a week. So if you enjoy this video, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. I have to take my hair out. I just look like a bald old man in my opinion. I do apologize. I had a float therapy session this morning, so my hair is still wet. Like I've literally gotten home and realized I need to film this video whilst the sun's still out and my hair is still like gross and disgusting. Anyway, now that we fixed the hair, so today's video, I'm filming what I didn't expect to film. So basically what happened is that I was supposed to be filming my next Taylor Swift as books video, but I haven't actually done any research or prep for it, and I have like 2 books maybe, if that, picked out for the next video I'm meant to be doing, and I just don't have time to research, film, and then edit it. We're not doing that video today, and as you can already tell from the title, I have decided that I'm actually going to be doing instead a book tag video, which I finally found, the stupid thing, and that book tag is the quarter year crisis book tag. We're just gonna do it today. There's like 9 questions, so it's going to be a short, sweet, easy video. So basically we are, scarily enough, a quarter through 2024, and this book tag is just all around how your reading year is going so far in the first quarter of the year. So we're just gonna get straight into this video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I do have my reading journal. I literally have all of the books that I've read in the year, and it makes it easier to find a book for the prompt instead of me sitting here awkwardly looking at my bookshelves, which are full of books that I've already read prior to this year. First question, how many books have you read so far? And as of the day that I'm filming this, I have read 32 books, which is impressive because my goal is 60, but I would like to read 90. That's the unofficial goal. So we're on track to do both, which is exciting. Then question 2 is, have you already found a book you think might be a 2024 favorite? If not, what was your favorite book you read that wasn't quite a 5-star? So as of the 17th of April, I have read 7 5-star books, which I'm really quite excited about. Would I say one of them is my favorite? I'm tossing up between 3. The 3 books I'm tossing in between are If the Shoe Fits by Julie Murphy, The Kiss Quotient by Helen Huang, and then The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. These are all 3 completely different books. This one's basically a reimagining of Cinderella. It was fantastic. This one is about a woman who has autism and she's not really good with dating or anything like that. So she hires this guy to basically help her with sex and other sexual acts. And it was adorable and they fall in love. And then this one is about Evelyn Hugo, who is recounting her entire life story for her memoir. One of these 3 basically is my answer. I can't narrow it down. Okay, question 3, any 1-star book / least favorite of the year? So I don't have any 1-star rated books just yet, more so because I just haven't rated anything 1-star and I probably should have, but the lowest I have is 2.5 stars. Okay, so 2 books that I have rated 2.5 stars, which is the lowest rating I've given so far. The first one is How to Love Your Neighbor by Sophie Sullivan, and then also When Grumpy Met Sunshine by Charlotte Steen. I went into both of these books with high expectations and I just didn't like them. So How to Love Your Neighbor is basically about this main character. I don't remember her name, but it's irrelevant. Her grandparents that she's never really known have passed away, and they, in their will, have given their house to her, and it's like a beachfront property that's very run down, and she decides to move in and renovate the place. Her neighbor is a real estate guru, superstar developer, and he basically owns his house. He actually has been trying to get in contact with her so that he can purchase her house. It was corny and cringy and not in a good way that I enjoyed. And then When Grumpy Met Sunshine, we focus on Mabel, and then is it Alfie? Yeah, Alfie, who is an ex-footballer who is writing his memoirs, and the publishing company decides it needs a ghostwriter. Mabel is said ghostwriter because she keeps rocking up to his house to help get to know him so she can do his memoirs. Everyone presumes that they're dating, so then they fake date, and it had absolutely nothing to do with writing the memoir whatsoever, and it really just irritated me and I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy either of these 2, so interested to see if I will have the guts to rate something less than 2.5 stars. I basically skim read both of these 2 / skipped things because I just didn't care. Question 4, most read genre so far this year. I would say my most read genre is probably contemporary romance, and that could be like just sort of new adult contemporary romance that I'm chucking in there, or it could be like YA contemporary romances I'm chucking in there. Basically, that's my preference. That's what I'm interested in reading at the moment. And then question 5, a book that surprised you. You know what? We're gonna do it. So this is going to be a spoiler for my April reading wrap up, and the book I'm picking, I will stick a photo of on the screen because A, I don't own it, and B, I listened to the audiobook, and it is called Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone. And if I'm remembering correctly, the author is Benjamin Stevenson. I hope that's correct on the book. If not, laugh at me. For one of my reading challenges this year, I'm doing the Taylor Swift Eras Challenge. And for the Evermore, the prompt actually is read a thriller or a murder mystery. Both totally not genres that I read, but I saw he was an Aussie author. I saw it was meant to be a really good book. It sounded funny and engaging because obviously this person who's narrating the story, everyone in his family has murdered someone, and I'm like, I just want to know how and why. I need more information basically, so that's why I picked it up. So I did listen to this audiobook. The guy who narrated it, I can't remember his name, is bloody brilliant. And I loved it, and this whole book surprised me. It was a 5-star read for me, and considering it was an audiobook that went for 10 hours, I really had a great time with it, and I enjoyed it. So like the whole experience for me was a surprise because I wasn't sure whether I would like this book. I also wasn't sure if I would enjoy audiobooks, and I really did. I want to pick up the sequel. I also want to give audiobooks more of a go, and it's brilliant the way it's written. It just flows so well. I loved it. I was gasping. I was laughing out loud. I nearly cried a couple times. It's brilliant. Couldn't recommend it more. Question 6. A book that's come out in 2024 already that you want to read but haven't yet. So the book that I've picked is The Fake Mate by Lana Ferguson. So this only came out in February of this year in Australia. I did pick it up, and if you've seen my unboxing, I literally have a special edition of this book. The video came out last Monday. If I remember to link it, I will. And I was saying that like how, oh yeah, I like can't wait to read this. And hopefully by the time you've seen this video, I've read it, and I still haven't picked it up. But basically The Fake Mate focuses on our main character, Mackenzie. She is a werewolf. They're clearly a part of society. I don't know if it's like open in society that we've got like werewolves going around. I don't know how many other mythical creatures in the Omega universe we've got going on to the vampires. I don't know. I'll let you know when I read it. And basically her grandmother is obsessed with her finding the perfect mate. She is not interested because she is a doctor, and basically she doesn't want to go on dates or anything like that. So she basically lies and says that she is dating Noah, who is a cardiologist, obviously at the same hospital, and he's also an unmated alpha. So basically they have to, I guess, pretend to fake date. Her grandmother's stoked about it. But like, let's just be real. They're probably gonna be mates, and I'm intrigued to see what happens. I really enjoy werewolf books. I haven't read this one and I really want to pick it up. So hopefully I get to it in April, and you're just gonna have to keep an eye out for my April reading wrap up to see if I actually pick this book up. Or are we gonna go into May with it unread? Who knows at this point? Not even me. Okay, question 7. One goal you made that you're succeeding at. So I do have a goal to read 4 days a week. That's just because I really like reading. I've really worked out that I'm a happier person and nicer to be around if I'm reading regularly. Apparently not reading really impacts my mental health, and I'm just a roaring bitch. So Oliver's agreeing. It's like, yeah, mum's nicer when she reads, but I don't like to leave her alone so that she can read. So yeah, my goal is to read 4 days a week. I have basically done that. So the way I do it is, this is kind of like what my monthly spreads look like. So like I am succeeding at that. I'm pretty much reading every day. When I say like I'm reading, I'm not saying I'm also not reading a lot some days. Sometimes it's like a chapter. So I am succeeding at that. And I also don't feel pressure as well. Like I very much am a mood reader. So I just let myself, if I don't want to read, I don't read, and it's okay, and I don't make myself feel bad about that either. Okay, and then question 8, one goal you made that you need to focus on. But But I guess the one that has like needs a lot more of my focus, and I'm trying to do my best, is to get my TBR to under 100 books. I actually wanted to, at the end of April, be basically at 100 books. No, I think it was end of April, end of May. You know, it was end of April, start of May. I wanted to be down to 100 books. And it was doable up until March, where I had my birthday. And if you've seen my March reading wrap up, I'm only supposed to be getting 3 books a month. It was my birthday. I purchased 2 and I was gifted 5 books. So that really stuffed up this goal for me to the point that this month I'm basically not letting myself go into bookstores. But basically the only 2 books I'm going to let myself buy this month is Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, and then also Funny Story by Emily Henry. So they're the only 2 books I'm allowing myself to buy. I do go and look at the books and have a good time and kind of just make note of the ones that I want to buy, but like I'm really trying to stick to my reading goal of only buying 36 books this year, and then also getting my TBR to under 100 books because it's out of control. I need it under control. I need to do more. And I say that even though I've already read 32 books this year. 2 of those books, one was borrowed from a friend and then one was an ebook that I borrowed from the library. So really, I've read 30 books from my own collection, which is a win, so I should be nice to myself. Will I be? Probably not. And then the 9th and final question is, new to you booktubers / bookstagrammer / booktokers for 2024 that you recommend? I mean, none of them are new to me for 2024. I don't think I've really found anyone new this year. So I'm just going to give a shout out to some of my favorite booktubers that I support and I follow. So the first shout out that I want to do is to Jess Reads. I believe it was last year we started following one another. She's gorgeous. I love watching her videos when I'm on my lunch break. Her Instagram account is cute and she's adorable and I love her. Ollie and I love watching her videos and that's how we chill out. And then another person whose booktube videos I enjoy is Claire Louise. She was literally one of the first people to welcome me to the booktube community when I first joined years ago, and she is gorgeous. I mean, it's so hard because I feel like influencers now are just talking about books all the time. So I'm kind of like, I've got some people that I watch that also mention books. But I guess the third and final one that I would pick would be Rachel Catherine. She's someone that I've been watching YouTube videos for years. She's an Aussie booktuber. It's been really cool to watch her rediscover her love of reading. I definitely get some book recommendations for her. And I do enjoy all of her booktube videos that she puts out. And oh, that's it. There's not even like, it doesn't even ask you to tag anyone. But if anyone would like to do this tag, Jess Reads, I'm talking and looking directly at you with this. I would love to know your answers to these questions. So I can't participate in your spring tag just yet because it's freaking autumn in Australia. So this is me getting you back. You can actually do this one because it is a quarter through the year. Anyway, guys, that is the quarter year crisis book tag. I hope you have enjoyed this video and I will see you next week for another one. Bye.